We're going to move on now, and thousands know her as Willow, the girl with magical powers from the hit TV series Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Well, now Alyson Hannigan is swapping the screen for the stage as she takes the lead in a West End adaptation of the romantic comedy When Harry Met Sally. Now, Alyson's joining us in just a moment or two, but first let's see her in the role for which she's so well known. Here with us now. Very good morning to you, Alyson.
It's like going back to high school watching the clip.
And stripped of your magical powers now, you're appearing on the London stage. How does that compare to TV then?
Oh, it's exhilarating. I'm very excited. Very nervous, but I can't wait.
Are you really nervous?
Yes, I'm very nervous because you can't. You have one shot at getting it right.
And how did you get the role then, if that's the case?
You know, I'm asking myself that same question. It just, I just got the phone call one day, and it was just, I don't know, a dream come true. I had actually heard other actresses were sort of vying for the part, and that day my
and before you knew it,
said,
you're on the plane to London.
Yeah. So it really happened quite quickly.
We won't ask you about the plot because I think most people are aware of what goes on When Harry Met Sally, but you're playing the role that people will remember from the film, the Meg Ryan. Right?
Yes. I know. I'm so excited.
But does that remain in your mind? Because there was one scene which we won't mention in more detail here, but it was so memorable for so many people. Are you thinking about that as you were rehearsing?
You know, in the beginning, I was really aware of what Meg Ryan did because I am such a huge fan of the movie, and even though it's been years since I've seen it, I can still sort of picture what she did. And but the more I just rehearsed it and everything, once I started saying the lines, it was just like, now I feel like I can be Sally, and I'm not going to really think about her performance because film and stage are so different, and you know, yeah, there'll be similarities, but there'll be differences just because we're different actresses.
I don't want to make you nervous, but your co-star, Luke Perry, it was also his debut as well on the West End stage, so both of you can't really look to each other for support, can you?
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's great. Thanks for reminding me.
But you've both come over together, have you, to do this?
Yes, and he's been on Broadway.
So he's been there and done it.
Yeah, and we have the rest of the cast is great, and they're more experienced than we are, and our director is fantastic, so we feel very confident, and it's been so much fun. We're doing the run-through now, the run-throughs.
Yeah.
And, oh, it's so fun to do it from to start to finish.
Well, let's just take you back a bit a moment and remind you of the comforts of television. And we want to certainly have another look at Willow discussing some of her magical powers.
Yay.
They're coming back.
Thanks.
It's going to be bad. It's going to be real bad. And I wonder, if it comes, when it comes, will I be able to help?
I think so.
I don't know. I don't know what I can do. I mean, frankly, I'm scared of what I might do.
Yeah, I get that. Figuring out how to control your magic seems a lot like hammering a nail.
Alyson, it must be really hard for you to shape the image of Willow.
Well, it's not hard for me to do. It might be hard for fans to do.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They've been so supportive, and my roles in the American Pie movies have helped. You know, I don't know. I think that fans of Buffy are so supportive and just really just follow us, and it's just, I haven't felt it. I mean, you know, I haven't felt it.
I mean, but of course it did achieve cult status. Were you aware of that in the early days, that you had a chance of it? It's a lot of shows around, of course, on TV. Why do you think this particular one?
Well, the writing was phenomenal. I just think it was a combination of a number of things that just sort of made this really special, great show. And we did the entire first season before it aired. It was actually just a half of a season. And so it was really just our little bubble. And then it was sort of, you know, like, oh, okay, now it's going to air in America. I hope people like it. And it did sort of just blow up into this, like, cult sort of show. And we were unaware of it because we were still, you know, working 15 hours a day, and just, you don't realize it till you go to, like, a convention or something, and there's thousands of people there just to, like, see you. And you're like, oh my God, people actually watch the show. So it really was an eye-opening experience once you sort of got out there and sort of did the like promotions and
Well, I'm
stuff.
sure people are going to come and watch your show when Harry
When Harry
met
met
Sally.
Sally. I hope so.
And meanwhile, you've left your husband in the States. You're here all alone. But I
Yes.
hope you enjoy being in London.
I do, but I miss him terribly.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
Phone calls get expensive, don't
Yes,
they?
lots of
Flights
internet
even more so.
and- Yeah, exactly. But he'll be here soon.
Best of luck with it, Alyson. Very nice to see you.
Thank you.